Hello, this is Victor, StoryMercedes.com. This video is for Gael in Maryland. Okay, Gael, so this is the video that I wanted to make before the car leaves. So we have, I think the RPM issue is our gauge, because you see when you go into gear, our RPMs are slightly, actually that's about where it has to be. Put back in park, that's about what, 625, 650, whatnot, so that's good. And I also managed to get the temperature finally up. Usual running temperature of V12 in SL is about 100, so that's where it has to be, right around there. So not in between 80 and 100, so we're like right in the middle. So but that's a good thing, because I can actually check out with the start diagnostic and see what we get in terms of the readings. But before that, I wanted to tell you that I did remove two computers from another V12, which is another SL. As you can see, that's another SL 600 right here. And these computers have very close adaptation values, 0.9 and 0.3, negative 0.9, negative 0.3, and they're much closer to more or less ideal running without leaks, vacuum leaks or any other issues, than yours, because yours is plus 1.4 and the next one was negative point something, whatever that was, but that was not right. So now these are our readings, and as you can see, ideal readings should have been around 50 plus minus 10. So we're at 62 at LH1, because again, remember, we could not get temperature up high. So once I get temperature up high, we got our on-off ratio approximately where it has to be. This is decent. This is much nicer. This is acceptable, way more acceptable than it was before, over 70%, which is rich. So this is about on the richer side, but it's no big deal. That's okay. That's totally fine. As long as it's not above 70, like 60 something is I mean, I have my car 95 S600, the same exact readings. One side is always higher than the other, but it runs perfect. So let's wait on the other side. Now LH2, the temperature sensor is on the other side, so you do get reading different, because temperature sensor on LH2 is located on the left side, and then there is no fan blown there, so temperature is lower on that side than on the right side. On the right side of the engine, there is a fan opening, and it blows on the sensor, cools it down faster, so on-off ratio is not within, it's a little higher always. So we have 54 on the other side, perfect. Again, don't forget that these are readings with computers that were adapted to the car, that didn't have issues. I mean, this is normally, well, the car has issues, but not as severe as yours had. As you can see, 57% perfectly fine. Let's go to LH1 again, which is on the right side. That's where it's gonna run probably a little cooler, because fan blows against the temperature sensor, cooling it down, and it's gonna be cooler. And well, actually, well, this one is where you see a little discrepancies. So I mean, of course the wires, and of course all these other things, but my major goal was to get this thing to go down, and I did get it to go down. So it's in 58. This is very acceptable. This is the range below 70, 100%. So we're good there. Very nice. So I'm really happy with the results when the engine is hot. This is where it's supposed to be. So we're good. We're good here. Now let's go to title page. This is the main page where you have your mass airflows. Readings for mass airflow, very low, very nice. It's supposed to be around where it is. 12.8. This is on the healthy engine. That's what you get. And the ignition timing 2.7. Again, this is where you want to be. Let's go to the LH2, 2.7 again, 13.3, almost equal, almost ideal to another side. So it's very, very nice. So that's great. That's very good. So let's go accelerate your vehicle a couple of times, and then we'll get to conclusion and basically will be ready to go here. Okay, so this is the car. As you can see, our temperature went up to, you know, probably about maybe 87 or so. That's something around there, like 87 about. When I moved my shifter, see, if when I go to drive, it didn't really move. So I think RPMs are not super exact, so that's why we cannot get it to where we need to be. But it's right now in neutral. This is exactly where we want to be. So it's just a gauge or something. I mean, that's what I feel. I'm in park right now, and acceleration is very healthy. That was red line. Of course, I mean, it's not the greatest thing, but I have to check the engine. I have to make sure it's all good. Very effortless acceleration. I'm gonna show you one more time by showing my foot on the gas. That press on the gas pedal was red line. That's red line, and I didn't even go halfway. That's full throttle. That was red line. Very nice. I mean, I don't have issues with this engine. I mean, it runs nice when it's hot, so everything is okay. I'm not gonna go and do burnouts or whatnot, but I just needed to get this thing to the proper temperature to get readings. Your fan clutch is working very well as well. That's a good thing. The clutch fan, the mechanical fan. I did close the hood because when the hood is closed and we have all the heat trapped in the engine, so we get more or less more heat in the engine trapped, so we get temperature to go up higher than previous videos. You see 89, 90, 90.5, on-off ratio around 60. I mean, it's pretty good. 58. So as long as we're around there, like that's okay. Let's go to LH1. Engine runs really nice and smooth right now, very like balanced. So we're nice. These are my readings from another car. $64, $60. So we're really good here. 64, oh, I mean, you know, it is what it is. But again, I mean, this is not bad at all. 63, 61, that's very good. So before we had it like 70 something, 73, 75, but at least now when temperature is up, it's around there. But again, the adaptation values stored in these modules, I'm going to show you these adaptation values. These are different modules. These are different LH modules from another car. Negative 0.9, and then second one is also in negative, so we're okay. Once you get everything done, you're going to need to do the adaptations. Without adaptations, if you're gonna use Mercedes control modules, without proper adaptations, that's not gonna really work well. Alright, so anyway, probably gonna get to the end of my recording, okay, here it is. LH2, negative 0.3. As you remember, yours was 1.4 to negative 0.9 or something like that. So big mismatch. And this thing is match 12. An engine runs nice, so let's see what we can put on it. Paper towel. As you can see, it's windy today a little bit, but well, the wind blew it off. Yeah, it's a little windy today, I'm sorry, but something, it's very windy today. Trying to get the moment where that's a very light paper towel on the engine sitting there, but it's very windy, so it'll blow it off probably. But as you can see, it sits on it. Let's try to accelerate from under the hood. Not supposed to do it, but we'll do it. I got into limp mode because I did it from under the hood. You're not supposed to rev the engine from under the hood, but it sits pretty fine. I mean, as you can see it. So we're good to go here. Let me just reset the ignition and get it out of limp mode. Every time you accelerate from under the hood, that's what you see. ASR light comes on, your idle goes high. This is how the car is gonna come though, because computer is burned, your EGAS module is burned. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna actually plug in your EGAS module right now, just so you know how exactly it's gonna come to you. So we got the ignition out, keys out. Let me plug in your EGAS module, just so you know how it's going to be. Let me get something. Okay, let's get something like this. A little Allen key. This is my EGAS module right here. So I'm gonna pull it out, and I'm gonna plug in your EGAS module. Unfortunately, it's burned, but you know exactly how your car is going to be when you receive it. This is your EGAS right here. So I want to push it in, lightly tapping it in there to make sure that it is flush with the surface. Okay, so let's start the vehicle so you know the difference. Okay, so we're in the car. Put on the ignition. So now ignition is on, throttle bodies are off. You give it gas. Nothing is going on, and on top of that, see, idle is jumping up and down, but you'll be able to make it on the truck because I can floor it to the floor. I can get it to go with 6 cylinders. See, I can accelerate, so you'll make it to on the truck, but that's about it. That's with dead, burnt EGAS module. Unfortunately, that's what happens. Okay, so this is it basically. This is the last video. That was all the readings, the best I can get, and hopefully you'll get it going. I mean, everything, you'll get it going in the other car. Everything's gonna be good. I mean, the engine is okay, and you know, whatever you make a decision on the fuel management, or you know, it is what it is. So anyway, this is it. This is Victor at restoremercedes.com. Thank you for watching.